Alright, Dragon Ball Super episode 53 review. Let's go. The scene starts off with Vegeta in a hyperbolic time chamber, right? So, or a room of spirit time, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But it's like he's training and it blows up. I'm thinking to myself, okay, first of all, like he just leaves, he just flies off. Like he doesn't even say thank you or something. He's just being typical Vegeta, he just fucking flies off, right? I'm thinking to myself, okay, so the room blew up. Don't that mean that you're trapped in that dimension? On top of that, how can a room blow up? Like if you enter, as soon as you enter that room, you're in a different realm. So how do you manage to blow that up? Was your training really that intense? I know in GT it happened, but you know, for GT, that shit ain't canon. But if that room was really to like blow up just like the way it did, then that means you're stuck there forever, right? You can tell Popo was just thinking, he said, you son of a bitch, think about who's going to have to clean up this mess. Now the scene switches to the future. Obviously Trunks has been put to sleep, because yeah, it kind of makes sense, because he's obviously not strong enough to take on both of them, right? To me, which is kind of disappointing, but think about it, he's done quite well. At least he's not a fucking pussy, you know what I'm saying? Trunks still has my respect, because he is still fighting, he's still struggling. Although he can't take them on, he is still fucking fighting. Trunks is the kind of guy, like if he had the strength right there and then, he'll end both of them. He's not the kind of guy like Vegeta to be like dick around. He just go in and just finish it, simple as that. But anyway, after he receives a sensory beam, I think the scene is they're forgetting Zenkai boost, right? Because they're saying after you like recover from a fight like that, or where you get beat to the inch of your life, a Zenkai boost should make you significantly stronger, right? But I don't think that is being shown in this. I think they must have forgotten about that ability about Saiyans. Scene obviously switches to Zamasu and Black talking, right? And while they're having their little conversation, Mai is in the bush trying to get a drop on these niggas. I couldn't believe it. I'm thinking to myself, okay, so you've tried missiles. What makes you think a bullet is going to work? It doesn't make no fucking sense. Okay, I understand that you want to fight back, but it's clearly not going to fucking work. So what are you doing? She shoots and she misses, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, right, now you're pissed. Zamasu and Black try to blow up the forest, but it was obviously intercepted by Trunks, right? And then they have a little fight. This time Trunks was doing quite good, and Trunks was actually doing quite good against Black. Like he did a Gallic gun. I don't even know he could do that. I knew he could do Final Flash, but it seems Vegeta taught him everything in the book, right? So he was doing good. And I'm thinking to myself, maybe it's because of the Zenkai boost, right? But I don't think like the animators took that shit into consideration. They just basically just let him have like his little moment, and then he got stabbed. I'm thinking, why is everyone getting, what's going on with this stabbing phenomenon? It's just everyone is getting stabbed. Goku got stabbed, Vegeta got stabbed, Trunks getting stabbed. Who's next? Trunks finally decides that it's time for him to go, you know what I'm saying? So he basically hugs Zamasu from the back, pause, and he starts to blow himself up, because apparently, what's it called, there must be a limit to Zama's regeneration. I'm thinking, stop it. Nah, stop. It's not going to work. He's been made immortal by Dragon Balls. You're not gonna blow him up. Super Saiyan Blue, a blast to his face in that form didn't do shit. He regenerated from that. What makes you think that you're gonna kill a guy that has survived something like that? But think about it, if he done that, that basically means that there's no one to protect the future until Goku and Vegeta come back. Right, so to be honest, I think the only reason why Zamasu and Black haven't destroyed the whole planet at the moment is basically because they were just waiting on to kill Vegeta, Goku and Trunks. So as soon as Goku, Vegeta and Trunks to return to the future, right, Black takes the opportunity to blow up the fucking time machine, because well, guess what, it's the only thing that is allowing them to escape, and obviously they want to kill them. So yeah, he blows it up. And inside the time machine was the jar that Goku is supposed to seal Zamasu inside, the jar that Master Roshi gave him. So now the chances of escaping are being jeopardized, right? So as soon as they get the Goas and Supreme Kai appear, right? So then Goas starts giving Zamasu a speech. I'm thinking to myself, okay, you came all the way from the other timeline to come and give Zamasu a speech. Really thought giving him a speech would make him listen to you? Like, I don't get like, if you don't have the power, I thought he was going to do something amazing or give the Potara earrings or that, which is still most likely, I'm not going to say most likely, it's very possible. But seriously, Goas, man, I don't think telling a psychopath to stop has ever solved anything. If stop really worked, then we wouldn't really have law enforcement now, would we? Now, this bit made me laugh, right? So basically Zamasu says, well, now you can't go back because, well, you're trapped here now, so this place is going to be your grave. And Vegeta says, well, no, because now that we're trapped here, this is going to be your grave, because he's been training. And he said, we even brought the coffin. So that shit right there just made me laugh for a bit. And another funny part is Goku, it was in the spaceship obviously, so Goku didn't have time to retrieve it, or he didn't take it out as soon as they jumped out, so basically it's in bits. So I think Bulma had like some glue or some shit to try put it back together. Now during the interesting conversation here we learned this, right? So apparently Whis is not an attendant. Well, he's an attendant, but he is basically an angel, right? So the function of an angel is to basically help out the god, right? And when the god dies, the angel won't function until the next god has been assigned or reappears, right? So that makes me think, what do they mean by won't function? Does they mean that Whis dies as well, or does he just freeze or some shit like that? Or maybe it's just like Shenron, right? So when the guardian dies, the thing basically it's a whole chain of events, right? So if Supreme Kai dies, the god dies automatically, and the angel also basically doesn't function, right? So if Beerus is the god, Whis is an angel, who's the devil, and what does that make Xeno? What about the other way around? What if the angel dies, then what? That's another question we need answered. But anyway, now this is the best fight, right? This is really Vegeta's fight, because Vegeta goes in on Black, right? He goes so deep, like he fucks him up real bad. Black stands no fucking chance, to the point where Vegeta grabs him by his hair and pulls him up, right? So I'm thinking, okay, so you're gonna do this, but one mistake, right, which makes you think they're just gonna get another L, is basically, okay, think about this. This guy, all you need to do is fight him for a short period of time and he powers up. So if you want to kill him, you have to do it quickly. You should stop playing with him, like you should stop toying with him, which is one of Vegeta's problems, right? If he is superior to his enemy, he won't finish the fight. He'll just keep going until his enemy finds a way to overpower him. That's one of Vegeta's weaknesses. I don't think he has learned from it. Zamasu tries to interfere, but he gets knocked out by Goku, right? Here's the thing about Zamasu, he's not strong enough to fight Super Saiyan Blue, right? So he can take a beating, but it's just that he can't die from it, because Goku just knocked him the fuck out. But at the end of the fight, Black basically gets knocked the fuck down, like he can't really fight back, because well, he's overpowered right now, right? So Vegeta gives him a little history lesson, saying the cells you have is the Saiyan cells. The only person who knows how to use the body that you're in is the rightful owner, which is Goku, right? So straight after, his pride just kicks in and he says he's the Prince of all Saiyans. You know, it's typical Vegeta shit. I actually quite enjoyed that scene. It felt like we're getting like a little bit of the old Vegeta. And that's pretty much where the episode ends, right? This episode was quite enjoyable. I really like this episode, right? Now let's go to the preview discussion, right? So based on the preview, right, we thought originally that it was going to be, well, that's what the preview makes it seem like. We thought that it was going to be the Potara fusion that Black and Zamasu were going to do, but it turns out some cloud, some mysterious pink cloud appears. I don't know what that is. I don't understand what it is, but what I definitely know is that I think it must be what they must have used to like create the fusion, right? Because they both go pink and then they merge into one. So this is where Supreme Kai and Goas come into place. I think definitely there is going to be a Gogeta fusion, because they didn't leave. They had the opportunity to leave, but they didn't, for plot purposes. So I think that one of them was just going to give like the earrings to Goku and Vegeta so they can use it to fuse and make Vegeta, right? Because imagine Black is that strong and Zamasu is immortal. There is no way they're gonna be able to seal someone like that, right? They're gonna have to eventually overpower him before they're able to seal him in that pot. And I think with a fusion of both of them, there is just no chance Goku is gonna be able to seal him unless they fuse together. Unless there's something else, man, I don't even know. But yeah, Zamasu loved himself so much, he had to go from hugging to fusing. So yeah, people, that's a demonstration of self-love, you know, he loves himself. But that's all I have for this episode. Please comment, rate, and share, and subscribe. That's all I've got to say. Bye.